YouTube? Gigi here, coming to you from GGmadeit with another work in progress Wednesday video. I just finished working on my Sofo cow, right? And normally when I finish one project, I rush right into the next one. I didn't do that this time. I needed a little bit of a break. Those charts and that two-handed trying to knit with both hands and all that business was a bit much. So I took a little bit of a break. I went through my stash trying to find what I had, something that was quick, that I could really just satisfy my craving to knit. It is a craving. I don't know how else to explain it. But I wanted to find something that I can work on, something that would be quick, that wouldn't take up a lot of time. I could throw it together in no time flat. And I think I've told you guys in the past that I don't necessarily buy yarn with a pattern in mind. That old question, what came first, the pattern or the yarn? For me, it's always the yarn. And I usually buy enough that I could at least get like a cowl and a scarf, or a scarf and a hat, or, you know, I can get something decent, a shawl out of it. So I very rarely buy one skein of yarn. I always buy decent yardage so that I can get something significant and not have to go running around trying to get more of the same yarn. If I do find a pattern, like one of the things that's on my list this year is another thing to conquer. Now that I've done the color work, I want to make an adult size sweater. I want to make a full size sweater. So like when I decide and I find what pattern that is, naturally I will buy the yarn in the yardage that I need for that, because it's just so much. Actually, now that I think about it, last year on the yarn crawl, I won a sweater's amount of yarn. Keep that in mind. Anyway, I pulled out a pattern that I purchased last year from Woman Gang. I love them. I love them. You've seen my big juicy yarn from them and the needles from them on previous videos. If not, I'll put the link in the description box for you. But this kit I purchased a while ago. It's a scarf. It's a lacy scarf. It is called Lacy Sissi, actually. And if you can see, if I come a little closer for you, you see that it's a very lacy yarn. It comes, and this is cotton. I decided to go, trying to get out of this light so you can see. It's taupe. It's a very natural color, and the sunlight, although you love it, I'm in a better area where you can see the color. Like I said, it's natural, it's taupe. So that's the color that my Lacy Sissi will be. It's cotton. This skein has 155 yards, so it calls for 4 of these, and the pattern, you hold 3 together at once. So this should be really quick. When I looked at it, you only cast on 35. I should have an update on this in no time flat. So it's Wednesday, work in progress. I'm nosy. What you working on? Do you take breaks in between projects, or do you roll right into the other one? I know I've mentioned before, or I've asked before, I know a lot of you have multiple projects going on at once. I can't do that. I can't do that. I have 2 things that I stopped to do something else that I've never gone back to, and it's a shame because I need to finish them. That just doesn't work for me. I finish things so quickly because I'm anxious at the outcome. So, yeah. How do you do that? If you have multiple things going on, then actually you never actually are done. You're just going from one thing to the other. But do you take breaks in between projects, or are you like me, like your palms itch if you don't knit? So talk to me down in the comments. Tell me how that works for you. Do you go from one project right to the next one? Do you plan them out in advance? Or do you kind of just go browse through your stash and say, oh, I bought this yarn to do this with? Or, you know, how does that work for you? So let me know. I'm going to cast on, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated with my progress on this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day, guys.